Imagine a world terrorized by an invisible enemy. An enemy that strikes without warning, leaving devastation in its wake. This enemy is a virus, a microscopic menace that has no regard for borders or boundaries. A tiny infectious agent that brings a terrible disease. Smallpox. This disease was one of the deadliest known to humankind. For centuries, smallpox was a plague on humanity. It ravaged populations, sparing no one in its path. It swept across continents, leaving a trail of suffering and death in its wake. Entire communities were decimated. People were terrified of this disease. Smallpox was highly contagious, spreading rapidly from person to person. It spread through the air and close contact, making it nearly impossible to avoid. The virus, called variola, attacked the body with a vengeance. It showed no mercy. It caused high fever, chills, and a distinctive rash. This rash was the hallmark of smallpox. This rash turned into painful blisters filled with pus. These blisters covered the body, causing immense pain and suffering. Many people died from the disease. The mortality rate was staggering. Those who survived were often left with disfiguring scars. These scars were a constant reminder of the horror they endured. The impact of smallpox went beyond the physical suffering. It tore apart the fabric of society, it crippled societies, devastated economies, and instilled a deep fear in communities worldwide. The fear was palpable. The disease did not discriminate, affecting the rich and poor, young and old alike. No one was safe. The fight against smallpox was a fight for survival. It was a battle that required global cooperation and relentless effort. It was a battle against an enemy that seemed unbeatable. Yet, humanity persevered, determined to eradicate this scourge. Even in the darkest of times, hope finds a way. It is a beacon that guides us through uncertainty and fear, illuminating paths we never thought possible. Throughout history, people have always sought ways to protect themselves from diseases. They turned to nature, to ancient wisdom, and to each other, searching for answers in a world filled with unknowns. They observed that those who survived smallpox seemed to be immune to future infections. This crucial observation sparked curiosity and hope among early medical practitioners. This observation led to the development of early forms of vaccination. Pioneers in medicine began to experiment, driven by the desire to save lives and prevent suffering. One such method was called variolation. It was a bold and innovative approach for its time. It involved exposing healthy individuals to a mild form of smallpox. The idea was to trigger the body's defenses and provide immunity, a concept that was revolutionary. The idea was to trigger the body's defenses and provide immunity. This method, though risky, was a significant step forward in the fight against infectious diseases. Variolation was practiced in various forms in Africa, Asia, and the Ottoman Empire, showcasing the diverse approaches to medicine across cultures, long before it was introduced to Europe. This exchange of knowledge was crucial in the global fight against smallpox. While variolation showed some success, it was not without risks. The procedure was a double-edged sword. It was not without risks. The process could sometimes lead to full-blown smallpox, causing more harm than good. This highlighted the need for a safer solution. Causing more harm than good. The search for a safer and more effective method continued. Medical pioneers did not give up. The search for a safer and more effective method continued. The relentless pursuit of knowledge and innovation was driven by the hope of a world free from the scourge of smallpox. The world needed a solution that could truly conquer this deadly foe. And so, the seeds of hope were sown, leading to the eventual eradication of smallpox, and a testament to human resilience and ingenuity. Enter Edward Jenner, an English physician who dared to challenge the established medical practices of his era. The conventional wisdom of his time was that smallpox was an unavoidable scourge. Jenner's curiosity was piqued by a peculiar observation he made in the countryside. He noticed that milkmaids, who often contracted a milder disease called cowpox from cows, seemed to be immune to the deadly smallpox. Could there be a connection between the two diseases? Jenner wondered. Jenner's groundbreaking experiment in 1796 would change the course of medical history forever. He took material from a cowpox sore on the hand of a milkmaid named Sarah Nelms, a brave participant in his study. He then inoculated a young boy named James Phipps with this material, hoping to test his hypothesis. As expected, James developed a mild cowpox infection, which was not life-threatening. Weeks later, Jenner took the bold step of inoculating James with smallpox, the true test of his theory. To his astonishment and relief, the boy remained healthy and showed no signs of smallpox. Jenner's experiment had worked. He had successfully demonstrated that inoculation with cowpox could protect against smallpox, a monumental discovery. This was the birth of vaccination, a term derived from the Latin word vacca, meaning cow, marking a new era in medical science. A shot at salvation, spreading the shield of immunity. Jenner's discovery was met with both skepticism and excitement. Some doubted his findings, while others recognized the immense potential of his work. Over time, the evidence became undeniable. Vaccination proved to be a safe and effective way to prevent smallpox. The news of Jenner's vaccine spread rapidly. People from all walks of life lined up to receive this life-saving inoculation. Governments and health organizations around the world recognized the importance of vaccination. They began to implement mass vaccination programs. The fight against smallpox was far from over. Challenges remained in producing and distributing the vaccine, especially in remote areas. However, a turning point had been reached. Humanity now had a powerful weapon in its arsenal to combat this ancient foe. The last stand cornering a killer, one vaccine at a time. The 20th century saw a concerted global effort to eradicate smallpox. Advances in vaccine production and delivery systems made it possible to reach even the most remote corners of the world. The World Health Organization launched a massive vaccination campaign in 1967. This campaign involved a multi-pronged approach. It included mass vaccination, surveillance, and containment measures. Healthcare workers traveled to villages and towns, administering the vaccine and educating people about the importance of immunization. The last naturally occurring case of smallpox was recorded in Somalia in 1977. After centuries of terrorizing humanity, the virus had finally been cornered. The world held its breath as health officials waited and watched. Had smallpox truly been defeated? Victory declared, smallpox eradicated. In 1980, a historic announcement echoed across the globe. The World Health Assembly declared that smallpox had been eradicated. It was the first and only human disease to have been completely wiped off the planet. This victory was a testament to the power of human ingenuity, collaboration, and the unwavering spirit of those who fought tirelessly against this deadly foe. The eradication of smallpox is a triumph for science and a testament to the importance of public health initiatives. It serves as a beacon of hope, demonstrating that even the most challenging of diseases can be overcome through collective effort and a shared commitment to global health. A legacy of hope, Jenner's gift to the world. Edward Jenner's legacy lives on, not only in the eradication of smallpox but also in the countless lives saved through vaccination. His work laid the foundation for modern immunology and inspired generations of scientists to develop vaccines for other deadly diseases. The story of smallpox's defeat is a reminder that we have the power to shape our own destiny when it comes to global health. It underscores the importance of scientific research, international cooperation, and the unwavering pursuit of a healthier world for all. The victory over smallpox is a victory for humanity, a testament to the enduring power of hope, innovation, and our collective will to protect future generations from the scourge of preventable diseases.